It's time to go to work. Jerk of All Trades podcast, episode number 28. We are back, my friends. What's up, Ray?
What is going on? We got an awesome show lined up today. We got lots of fun topics, as we always do. But we're going to start the podcast off in a little bit of a different way. So this is going to be another first for Eddie. Eddie breaking another cherry.
Oh, my God. Well, if you peeped our Instagram tonight, you saw that I was taking a little sippy sip out of a half a coconut, which can only mean one thing. I got me a little cup of some Kava juice, Ray. What do you know about that Kava juice?
So, first thing I will say is that Kava is not actually a juice technically. So I should not to be a know-it-all or anything, but so Kava is basically it's actually known as Kava, and
Kava.
I believe actually I don't think it has it here, but Piper Mystium or something like that. It's the actual technical term. Anyway.
Am I going to get drunk? I'm excited for this.
Yeah, so basically it's like a root that they've been using in the Pacific Islands for like over 3,000 years, and they use it in religious rituals, ceremonies, and they kind of just use it to get fucked up as well. It's a natural analytic, so it's basically like nature's Xanax, essentially. So basically what you do is they got these roots, and they fucking, they chop them down, and then they grind them up into like a little powder form, and then you basically put it in a bag, and you would then put it into like warm water, and you kind of knead it for a while, and you get out the active ingredient in the Kava, and then you get rid of the actual like Kava root itself. Then you just have this kind of grog, I guess would be the best way to describe it. And
grog.
Yeah. Actually, the thing actually says that the Kava juice is extracted from the roots. So I guess it kind of is actually a juice. So
sweet.
Anyway, so yeah, it kind of gets you fucked up. So I was gonna have Eddie give this a shot. So starting off the podcast right.
Yeah, this is cool. I saw a video of it on Instagram, and these guys, these white dudes, I don't know where they went to. I was just having a little fun one night and tripped up upon some Kava videos, and I know Ray's a big fan, so I decided to watch that video. Man, these guys got wasted off some drinky drink. So bottoms up, my friend.
Yes. Eddie's currently drinking a shell. You normally drink a shell.
Oh, no aftertaste at all on that bitch.
How'd that
Not bad.
How'd that work out for you?
Oh, it's not too sweet, not too sour. Hopefully it makes Eddie the Jerk full of smarts and power up in this mug.
Yeah, it's definitely peppery is a way that I hear it described. So it's very earthy and peppery, I guess. It's very, very strong, and you can see why, instead of sipping it, you kind of chug this stuff.
It made my tongue a little numb.
Yes. So that's the mark of good Kava, is that it actually makes your lips and your tongue and stuff numb.
Oh, no.
So
not good for a podcast host, but we'll make the best of it. And you know your boy Eddie the Jerk is up for a challenge. So
yeah.
And all of a sudden, I'm starting to sweat, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's definitely, so you're actually going to see this stuff start popping up a lot more here now. It just kind of made its way over here, and you're starting to see what are called Kava bars, which are, basically like a bar, but you can go there and you can drink Kava. So, people can kind of use this as a replacement for alcohol. I know a lot of people that, kind of when I was first starting to get into it and reading about it, a lot of people are using it for that.
Not too expensive.
I kind of got into it for the anti-anxiety kind of, aspects of it. And yeah, it depends on where you get it. I mean, you can get, the first stuff I got was like shitty stuff off of Amazon. But then you start kind of delving in. I started going on to some forums and stuff. The Reddit forum for Kava, doing some reading about some different companies. And so This particular stuff, I believe, is from Booyah Kava House online, which is one of the more well-known, reputable Kava distributors online. So,
Cool.
yeah, this one in particular is like supposed to be very, very hefty, and the different.
I should have known better.
The different types.
This is the 9.8% chimera of.
It really is. It really is.
Kava.
They actually describe this as like, yeah, you're not going to want to drive any power equipment after.
Oh, great!
Drinking this stuff, so
right,
it definitely hits you hard. So.
Spending the night watching WWE Network all night.
Yeah. So, you want to take another shell?
Yeah, I was going to ask you how many of these I need to feel it.
Yeah. Take two, maybe take three. Take two more. So, see how that goes for you.
All right, number 2 down the hatch, buddy.
So yeah,
drop that knowledge, Ray.
Yeah, if you guys want to check some Kava out, so you can actually go to the store. And the first time I had Kava, there was like a tea that basically has like Kava, Kavala tones is what is the active ingredient, and it basically what kind of starts to mess you up. And it's very, very low. And then I got my stuff online, so. Definitely,
I need a chaser for this mode.
Yeah. A lot of times I have tried many different ways to try to kind of mask the taste of Kava. The best thing that I found is that Dole makes a pina colada juice. And so I would actually like half and half it with that. But I mean, just chugging it usually is a good idea because otherwise you're stretching out.
It kind of just tastes like water, If it's either this or some double IPA, give me some Kava all day, every day.
Yeah, it's definitely not bitter at all. Earthy is definitely the best way that I can describe it.
Yeah, slight aftertaste, but nothing you can't handle. If your boy Eddie the Jerk can handle it, it's not a problem.
Yeah, so.
Kava, good shit, man. I wonder how off the rails this is going to get after this.
I don't know. Keep chugging and see what happens.
Oh, my goodness. I'm feeling good, though. It's making me hot, though, man. Holy cow.
It'll definitely do that for sure. It definitely has some warming properties. I also kind of describe the way that it feels. It kind of feels a bit like alcohol, but you're more clear-headed. Like you kind of feel drunk, but clear-headed.
I can feel that a little bit. Yeah, I can feel. It feels like it just had a beer.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely kind of has this like calming effect on you. So, it's very interesting. There's been some, some kind of questions about it, and like they were looking to potentially ban it because I think it was actually banned in Europe because they were saying there were some issues with like liver damage and stuff, which was completely unfounded, and they've kind of retracted some of those statements now. So
too late for all that.
But I feel like this is still, as more people find out about this, it's definitely going to blow up more and more. There's way more Kava bars than there used to be, and I feel like the more
Kava bars.
Kava bars.
So you're talking about flavors and like a lounge.
Yeah. They go there and they have different types of Kava root, and they've got the bowls set up, and I think a lot of times it's just the Kava itself, but they have drinks and stuff with Kava in it as well. People just go there in place of going to the regular alcohol bar.
Cool. Yeah, so. Definitely interesting. You learn something new every week here at the JOAT podcast. Well, all right, man, I'm on that Kava now, and I'm feeling good. So let's get right to the results of last week's Universal Call Out, which I thought would be a safe call out, but apparently not. Rabbits, Ray.
Oh my God.
What the hell?
What did we do? So last week, we had the unfortunate results of our Universal Call Out last week, in which we did wrestling, and we called that hopefully no wrestlers would die. I believe said that. And,
yeah. I knew ahead of time. It was like, no, not wrestling.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Bobby the Brain Heenan, one of the greatest of all time, unfortunately passed away. And so this week, or at the end of that episode, we did the randomizer, and we ended up deciding upon rabbits.
Rabbits. What could go wrong with rabbits, right?
I believe I said something to the effect of like, there might be a killer rabbit or something like that. And I hoped not. And so anyway, I started to, kind of look at stories online and, looking up rabbit in the news, bunny in the news. And I thought it was interesting. On Sunday, I came upon a video from the Today Show, and it was about Playboy. And it was about Hugh Hefner's son, who has taken over Playboy. And it was about how Playboy is basically trying to develop their brand in this era now because of the readily available pornography that's out there. The fact that, Playboy was softcore porn.
Oh, dude.
They at one point decided that they were going to do away with nudity. They ended up reversing that. He came back in.
Let me just touch on the pornography thing. Playboy is, a magazine, which is strike one because everything is digital now.
Right.
And like you just mentioned, porn is everywhere. So
literally everywhere.
If you're little hot Superfly, half naked or completely naked, one titty hanging out, maybe an ass cheek, and then the other page you get full blown, cooch.
But it's photoshopped to high hell.
Yeah, well, you get that. And then on the other hand, you get like your double penetration.
On your other hand.
Yeah, barely legal, like 3 chicks giving you a blowjob at the same time. It's like, which one are you going to choose? It's hard to tell.
Right. It's not that hard to tell. So, yeah, obviously. And I mean, they face competition too with, like other,
Hustler.
like Hustler back in the day, Penthouse and such. So, I mean, I can say, personally, back in the day, yeah, it was cool. I got to look at my first Playboy and I had a few Playboys over the year. But, even by the point that I was kind of, coming of age, you had VHS, you had, pornography available that way. You had, Swank magazine and shit like that. So it's like, instead of having to look at, softcore porn and, photoshopped stuff. And, Playboy wasn't just that though. The famous thing, I read it for the articles thing. I mean, I will say that, Playboy actually had a lot of interesting articles.
Definitely.
Actually, the person that I have as my book selection for my Audible trial, which is Robert Anton Wilson, actually started as a writer at Playboy.
Nice.
He branched off from that and, started, became what he became. So Playboy was definitely very influential for a very, very long time. And so they're kind of struggling. But anyway, so kind of where that ended up is then I believe it was it on Monday or was it on Tuesday? When Hugh Hefner unfortunately ended up passing away.
I think that was Tuesday.
Yeah. So, so obviously that was the shitty results of the universal call out and very interesting after I saw, that Playboy video. I was like, oh, bunnies and, rabbits. And so it made sense. And then, 91 years old, Hef passes away. So
craziness.
Definitely
shout out
sucks.
to Hugh Hefner. I'm starting to think this randomizer is like is the culprit of all this.
It's very possible, man.
It's not us, it's the randomizer.
He was 91 years old and now he dies of natural causes, but come on.
They tried to shut Hugh Hefner down back in the day. He started out in Chi-Town, Chicago.
Yeah, that was where the first mansion was.
Original Playboy mansion. It was very, very, for the time, early 60s, to have, naked women in a magazine was very, very risky.
Super revolutionary, man.
And he took the risk and he reaped the rewards from it.
Absolutely, man.
Which just goes to show you, you take a risk, you take a chance, and, it's not always, you're not going to be Hugh Hefner every time. It's not always going to work out for you. But what if Hugh Hefner never created Playboy? Like obviously somebody else would have came out with a magazine with naked chicks in it. Obviously we talked about Penthouse and Hustler, but he was the first one to do it. And he had to fight several battles of people going against him and protesting him. And he fought back and he fought the good fight. And, R.I.P. Hugh Hefner, because he was a pioneer of the times.
Totally revolutionary, man. Look at how sex is looked at so much differently than it used to be. Obviously it was very stifled in, the 50s and such. So, he definitely was someone that, kind of changed that, without a doubt. So total revolutionary and obviously lived a pretty amazing life. His wife, Crystal, who, survived him, he married her when she was 25 years old. He was 85. So she's 31 years old now.
Crazy.
And, obviously you had all the other, the multiple different, ladies always on his arm. So he definitely lived a very, very, interesting and
I wonder
fun
what-
life.
I wonder what happens to the Playboy Mansion now. Obviously, his kids probably get it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think.
But are they still gonna throw parties there? And the Playboy Mansion is like an attraction.
for sure. Yeah, I would assume that his son would probably get it. I don't know that for sure though. So.
Yeah, maybe he'll sell it, cash in on it.
Yeah, I mean, he's the CEO right now, so I think he's doing okay. So I think he's gonna probably continue to build the brand and stuff. So
more money's always a good thing.
Yeah. So
sweet. So you want to talk about this crazy ass United Bunny, Ray?
Yeah. So
for our fans of the longtime fans of the podcast, the jerk of all trades do not appreciate any cruelty against animals, especially bunny rabbits.
Lovable bunny rabbits.
A few months ago, I think it was in April, motherfucking United Airlines.
They got the first middle finger of the week.
Oh, they were the first, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, so these motherfuckers killed a 3-foot bunny. The Guinness Book of World Records biggest bunny died on a United Airlines.
That was after they beat that Asian. Yeah, that was after they beat the Chinaman. I think, right?
That poor Asian guy, man.
Oh man.
So we have an update to the story we reported on first.
Yeah. So they are under fire. They are under attack. By the giant bunny's owner, who the bunny's owner is actually a former Playboy playmate.
Yes.
Who in the picture here is dressed up like Jessica Rabbit. And yeah, I mean, more power to her, but she's probably shouldn't be in that outfit. But anyway, oh dude. And by the way, there's a Charmin commercial that's coming up on here.
Oh wow.
So we'll touch on that later.
Synchro.
So anyway, what happened is they're being sued, and so apparently United Airlines referred to Simon as damaged luggage.
Ew.
And they're not happy about that at all.
Cold.
Yes.
Ice cold.
Ice fucking cold. So apparently, I don't know that this has actually been confirmed, and United is denying, but supposedly he was locked inside of a freezer for 16 hours, and that's what happened. He froze to death, but United is saying that's not the case. But yeah, United is just basically, trying to get the case thrown out of court, and so they're trying to minimize what
I'm telling you right now, United can kiss my ass. I'm never flying United. It can be the last flight out of town. I'll just spend the night in the parking lot. Thank you very much. United's not getting any of my money. You're not dragging Asians off planes anymore. Mm-hmm. You're not killing bunnies and getting away with it. So fuck you, United. Still.
Seriously. I mean, this is an was a giant adorable bunny, and now he is resting in peace, hopefully. So it's fucked up. So
yeah. Well, on to a much more lighthearted story. From one Guinness Book of World Record bunny to another here. The world record basketball bunny, Benny. You want to talk about this one too, Ray?
Yeah, Benny the bunny. So this dude is the best basketball playing bunny that there has ever been. He's a 5-year-old Holland Lop rabbit. He's from Cali, of course he is.
California.
Knows how to breed rabbits that know how to dunk baskets.
Slam dunk.
So he can dunk 7 balls into a miniature basketball hoop within a minute. There's actually a video which I actually have not watched yet, so I want to just watch it as we kind of discuss this.
Yes.
Here's the bunny.
Watch this video.
This bunny is, man, he has got mad dunking skills.
He's the cutest little bunny you've ever seen in your life.
He's got a fucking he's got a basketball jersey on. Yeah. He looks pretty fucking cool. Here he is coming up towards the camera. That's his owner petting him and stuff.
So cute. So cute.
Yeah, I guess his owner is I don't know where he's from, but
he makes him practice dunking the basketball every night before the rabbit goes to bed.
It's a ritual. Every night he goes and dunks. Oh, he's got a little basketball fucking mat there for him. That's goddamn adorable. He's got his own custom basketball hoop there.
And apparently this rabbit is so talented, not only does it dunk basketballs, but it's also capable of styling hair and painting by holding a paintbrush in his mouth.
I know there's a picture.
They got a picture of it.
It's not the best painting I've ever seen, but goddamn, if he doesn't look fucking adorable.
Van Gogh, you better watch your ass. This bunny's coming for you. Guinness Book.
I think Van Gogh is dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you know what, too?
Hopefully it was on a United flight.
Hey, maybe Van Gogh was always upset that he didn't have bunny ears, and that's why he cut his own ear off.
Ew.
Is that possible? Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that made sense in my fucking head, but yeah, I don't know. So. But yeah, this bunny is...
I love this bunny, Ray. It's my favorite bunny story of all time.
And you know what? That's going to make it even more upsetting when we talk about our next two bunny stories. And these two stories kind of tie together, and both of these guys are actually getting the middle finger of the week this week. We've got a rabbit that was killed by a burglar in North Devon. Apparently, some dude we don't know if it was a dude, but... broke into this house and
it was a dude. It was his sister's house.
No,
Oh no, it's his sister's rabbit. I'm sorry.
No, that's the other story.
Oh, you're on the other one?
This is the
you're on the burglar.
This is the burglar. A burglar broke into someone's house in the UK.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Yeah, killed their pet bunny, so that's fucked up.
Bull fucking shit.
Yes.
Stop killing bunnies, goddamn.
Bunny shit. And then we also have the other guy. We've got a man who crushed his sister's rabbit to death. So he just got probation. This is in Connecticut. Did they list this guy's name? Julian Torres.
Fuck this guy.
2 years probation. Apparently, he wanted to use his sister's phone, and she would not allow him to do that. And so he then stomped on her rabbit named Peter Griffin.
So, was he a family guy?
He might have been. Apparently, this guy wasn't a family guy. He was a fucking asshole. So he stomped on.
The bunny died from internal bleeding.
Yeah, so that's a playoff Peter Cottontail, I guess, right? So
yeah.
I believe there's actually a movie coming out. The trailer just dropped this week for a new Peter Cottontail movie that looks fucking terrible too. So
yeah, apparently this Torres guy and his sister suffer from mental illnesses.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't we all? So if I read more about fucking bunny
I'd
rabbits,
claim that too after killing a bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
I was like, hey man, I'm dumb. I can't. I messed up.
So that definitely was not very cool. So, yeah. So bunnies definitely made it happen for us in the Universal call out again. But yeah, we'd be remiss if we didn't once again, kind of end here with a big rest in peace to Hugh Hefner. You were definitely one of a kind, without a doubt. So, and I'll tell you who else is one of a kind, and that is Eddie the Jerk when it comes to breaking down UFC, and he is going to do just that. So, Eddie, why don't you hit him with your breakdown of UFC 216? It's going to be live on pay-per-view on October 7th.
Thank you, sir, for the kind words. Yes, indeed. UFC 216 going to be live, and I'm very much looking forward to it. This main event, do not sleep on this main event. I'm telling you right now, there is no way that this fight is going to suck. Tony Ferguson versus Kevin Lee for the interim lightweight title. Currently, the lightweight champion is Conor McGregor, but everybody knows Conor McGregor not fighting anybody right now. So they have to have two guys fight for the not Conor McGregor championship.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that was the thing.
But hopefully the winner of this calls his ass out and gets on the mic and rocks this shit.
This is essentially like the Shawn Michaels Razor Ramon Intercontinental thing from back in the day then?
Yeah, basically
what it boils down to.
I think this is more like the Razor Ramon Jeff Jarrett Intercontinental, maybe something like that. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna be breaking this down. The main event's super nice for the size and the reach. Going to El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. He's a little bit taller and he's got a lot more reach.
Wait, what is this? Oh, dude.
His nickname is El Cucuy.
Weird. That's actually a name of a song by a band called Coal Chamber. So
nice. I think it stands for the boogeyman in Spanish.
But I'm not sure. Well, that would make sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I just learned what that name of that song meant after 20 years. So.
And then obviously the Motown phenom Kevin Lee. So Grappling and wrestling. This is tough because I'm telling you right now, the wrestling, I'm going to have to give it to Kevin Lee because he's a little bit shorter. He's got a little bit more power in his double leg. But Tony Ferguson's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is on point. He's a 10th planet Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, which means he's got tricks for days.
Whoa, is that actually how they described that? 10th planet? Is that?
Yes,
wow.
Indeed. Come on now.
I did not know that.
Eddie Bravo. He's a frequent
fuck degrees, dude. We got planets, bro.
Yes. It sounds awesome as fuck.
It does sound cool.
10th planet Jiu-Jitsu.
I like it.
He's one of Joe Rogan's friends. Tony Ferguson's a black belt all day. He's got submissions all day. So if Kevin Lee wants to try to take this to the ground, he's got to be careful. But Tony Ferguson is susceptible to getting taken down and beaten up because it has happened to him before. He won a slightly controversial split decision in the past where he got taken down repeatedly and he was fighting off his back for the majority of the fight. So even when he's on his back, he's still dangerous and can still win the fight. Striking, this is easy. Power goes to Ferguson. Power goes to Lee. And the technique, a little bit better technique, goes to Ferguson, and the volume of strikes will definitely go to Ferguson. Stamina and athleticism. Stamina goes to Ferguson. Athleticism, I'm going to give to Motown Phenom Kevin Lee. Toughness in the chin. This is close, but I'm going Ferguson here. He's battle-tested. Not saying Kevin Lee totally isn't battle-tested, but if I got to go one way or the other, definitely got to go with Tony Ferguson here.
By the way, can I, real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt here, but
go ahead.
Do you think that growing up, and I hope that I never meet him and that he never hears what I have to say, but do you think that people made fun of him, and do you think that they called him Turd Ferguson?
Oh, it's possible.
Like
that's probably why. It's probably why he's a fighter. He's just mad
because that's what I would have called him, and then, until he whooped my ass one time, and then I would have never done that again. But
that would have stopped pretty quick. But it's possible, man. All right. With all that said, Eddie the Jerk, official prediction: Tony Ferguson via unanimous decision, maybe a split decision. I just think that the stamina and the volume of striking is going to be a little too much for Kevin Lee. But Kevin Lee is very dangerous. This should be a very exciting fight. The hardest thing is that the takedowns, if Kevin Lee lands those takedowns, that he's got to mind his P's and Q's because Tony Ferguson is really good off his back. So either way, you can't beat it. This fight is super good. And, I just got to go with El Cucuy on this one. Just it's close. Now, if you're betting this, Tony Ferguson's a 2-1 favorite. I think this fight is closer than that. So if you want to go underdog here for a bet, I'm not mad at you. Super close fight. And in a close fight, always take the underdog. That's my stance on it. So moving on to the next one. In a not close fight, Demetrius Mighty Johnson versus Ray Borg for the flyweight title. If Demetrius Johnson wins this fight, he will break the UFC title defense record. It will be number 11, and he will be breaking Anderson the Spider Silva's record, my personal favorite fighter of all time. So it's a little bittersweet. I love watching greatness, and I do like watching history being made. So I definitely got my eyes on this. But I'm definitely not sleeping on Ray Borg. Upsets happen all the time in MMA and UFC. Currently, Demetrius Johnson is a minus 1250 favorite, and Ray Borg is a 8-1 underdog. If you're down on your luck and you don't have a whole lot of money in your bank account, you can throw money on Ray Borg. I mean, it's not the worst idea in the world.
I wish that was, if I was a robot, that would be my name.
Ray Borg?
Yeah, Ray Borg.
Dude, isn't that a good name?
Ray Borg.
That's a great name.
God damn it. Now if I turn into a robot, now my name is already taken. Now my name is already taken. God damn it.
Oh, just spell it differently.
Yeah, I suppose.
So, just to break this down really quick, size and reach, pretty equal. Grappling and wrestling, giving it to Demetrius Johnson. Striking goes to Demetrius Johnson. Stamina and athleticism goes to Demetrius Johnson. Toughness and chin, I'm going to give to Ray Borg. And he's going to need all that toughness and chin.
Ray Borg. Ray Borg. I'm piping that in.
Yeah, I just think Demetrius Johnson is a very intelligent fighter, a very fast fighter, and a very strong fighter. He's strong in all areas. He has no weakness. And for Ray Borg to win this, he's got to put it on him somehow. Demetrius Johnson at 125 pounds is virtually unstoppable, and kind of saw it coming. My first time watching Demetrius Johnson was on a WEC card. He lost to Brad Pickett, but I was just for a guy losing, I was supremely impressed, and I knew one day that this guy would be somebody. Lo and behold, here he is, fucking breaking Anderson Silva's record. Thank you very much, Demetrius Johnson. No, I'm just kidding. Do the damn thing, man, and Eddie the Jerk will definitely be watching. So on to the next one. Official prediction here. Demetrius Johnson by third round armbar submission. Give me a submission. Third round submission for Demetrius Johnson. Last but not least, I don't want to take too long on here, so I'm just going to cut it after this one here. This is a heavyweight match. Fabricio Verdum. Oh man, the Kava. Hello. Versus Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, one of my favorite fighters. Oh my God. Ray,
these nicknames, man.
You got to get on Instagram and peep game on Black Beast, Derek Lewis.
I will definitely do that.
He's got the funniest Instagram posts you will ever see, and he keeps it real. So definitely feeling some Derek Lewis up in here. The size and the reach. The reach goes to Verdum, but I think Black Beast has got him beat in the weight. I think he's heavier than Verdum by a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Grappling and wrestling is easy. This is going to Verdum. Black Beast is he's a self-proclaimed swanger and banger, Ray. So even if you don't know much technically about UFC, you can watch Derek Lewis, and he is throwing hammers from all different directions.
Wait, so like he and his wife like to bring other people and fuck them, right? You said he's a swanger and a banger.
Swanging and banging, man.
Oh, okay.
H-Town.
Right.
He's from Houston.
Okay.
Oh, interesting note on Derek Lewis. He's actually one of the guys when the Hurricane Harvey hit in Houston. He was one of those like good Samaritans that was helping people in the floods, like not die and shit.
That would be a good person to be helping people too.
Hell yeah, dude.
Pick a lot of people
he's like
up.
a real life fucking superhero. He's like 6'3", 260 something pounds, and he's this big black dude just like reaching into people's cars and saving them while like their car's floating away and shit.
But cops were like,
but the police
get out of the car.
But the police officer was like, down. You're on your own. We can't save you. We already told you. But Black Beast is out there saving people's lives. So big up to the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Striking power goes to Black Beast, and the technical striking definitely goes to Verdum. Verdum has improved his striking immensely over the years, so keep an eye on Verdum here. And then stamina and athleticism is easy. Stamina to Verdum. Maybe give athleticism to Verdum here too. Toughness and chin, I'm giving to Black Beast for sure. For all of his faults, Derek Lewis isn't the most technical guy. He's a throwback to the old school.
With the old fools.
Yeah, the old school UFC guys where it wasn't a lot of well-roundedness. Derek Lewis is just looking to knock you the fuck out, and he's tougher than a motherfucker. So that's probably going to be his game plan, and that's why I'm giving him the toughness and the chin. But for an official prediction, I'm going for Fabricio Verdum by unanimous decision. I think he'll probably play it safe and be smart and stay away from Derek Lewis's power, at least until the second or third round. That pretty much wraps it up, man. Fabricio Verdum by decision. Go out and win some money. The line on this one is close. It's 2.5 for Verdum and Derek Lewis plus 200. I can't really tell you where to go either way on here. Heavyweights, I usually go underdog, but Verdum's an ex-champion. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He's got the experience, so it's a hard one to call. So,
very good, man. Yeah, it should be a fun event.
So, Ray, I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm feeling this fucking Kava right now. Is this shit going to give me a hangover or what?
I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. Actually, there is actually no hangover related to Kava. So
excellent. Well, even if I did, I think this fucking guy from Tesla has my back for a hangover, and he's got a cure. You want to tell him about it, Ray?
Yeah. Why don't you take another shell, and I'll.
I just reached down for it.
Oh, did you? And I'll hit the story. So yeah, so we have Sisun Lee. He was a Tesla engineer, and he discovered, basically. I guess he didn't fully discover it. He's just kind of marketing it, and he's kind of adding to it. But basically, there is a herbal compound, and it is not going to be pronounced by me. DHM is the acronym for it, so I'm going to call it that.
Oh, I got your back, bro.
Where's
it at? Oh, I can't find it anymore. Oh,
dihydromyristin.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
nailed it, son. You didn't need my help.
It's found in the Oriental raisin tree and rattan tea. So I guess I've been using that for thousands of years over in Asia to cure hangovers. And basically what it does is it helps to remove the toxic acid that is happening in your system. That's that Kava being put to work right there.
Oh my goodness. Just in case you're wondering, I haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah, no, Eddie is still here. He's still here. No big deal. We're leaving that in. We're leaving it in. So anyway, he decided he hadn't seen anything here that, was utilizing that. So he decided to bring this Korean drink over here. And so he was testing it with himself and his buddies. He started doing it by himself and getting drunk every night. And then he would test the next day by taking the tea the next day. And then
greatest job ever.
Other times he did not, which not as good then. And he gained 15 pounds in the process. So test results showed that it worked on 80% of people who tried it. So basically he took that drink and then he added a bunch of other shit to it. It's got vitamin C and vitamin B. So got a bunch of good shit in there along with the DHM. And he started
opposite middle finger of the week to this guy, right?
Yeah, he started his company up. Actually, I will say that, this kind of wasn't listed in this thing, but I kind of noticed online in the comments and stuff, a lot of people were kind of upset by it because they were kind of saying that, hangovers and kind of their purpose is to try to kind of keep you in line and keep you, from maybe not overdoing it. Now, if people, potentially didn't have hangovers anymore, would they potentially drink even more? And we know the damaging effects of alcohol.
Yes.
So now people could be drinking even more if they have a absolute fail-safe for not getting a hangover.
Catch-22.
So, but I'll tell you what, I don't want to get a fucking hangover, and I'm not ready to quit drinking completely. So,
I got a life hack for all of our fans out there, Jerk of All Trades podcast. Your boy, Eddie the Jerk, every time he gets drunk, not every time, but whenever I can, if I know it's going to be bad the next day, it's a multivitamin, some apple cider vinegar, and a probiotic. The next morning, you'll be feeling great no matter how much you drink. But you got to be responsible and take your goddamn vitamins before you go to sleep, or else you're going to be feeling like shit.
Yeah, I have always found that drinking, if you drink equal amounts of water to the alcohol that you're drinking, that tends to do...
Yeah, but that's too much work.
But yes, then once again, then you have to fucking drink water, and that also ruins your buzz too. So,
and you're losing the buzz. Yeah.
Right. So really, it's not as fun. So maybe...
So the interesting thing I found here was that these guys posted a video on Facebook, and they now have over 30,000 people who have signed up on their website to get this fucking product.
Of course they did.
Which is the main reason why he's leaving Tesla now. He's like, yeah, Tesla money's good, but, I can make this money selling my little hangover cure here. So my question is, how much does this goddamn thing cost?
I don't know.
And where can I get this damn thing?
I don't know. Morning Recovery is what it's called.
Morning Recovery. I got my eye out for this. It's probably still in, testing or, the test phase and shit like that.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like
FDA approved.
Yeah. It's not FDA. All the ingredients that are in it
my bad.
Are FDA approved. It is not itself FDA.
So are you thinking about investing in something like this?
When it comes out, I will definitely fucking...
It's worth a shot, right?
I will definitely pick up one and give it a shot, right?
What if it's like
Literally give it a shot. I'll take a bunch of shots the night before, and then in the morning I'll give that a shot.
Well, yeah, hopefully it's not like a 20-ounce thing that you have to drink. It's just like the Kava. You just pour a little something in there, and then you get to no hangover.
Yeah, it looks like the bottle is actually kind of small. It's in a hand, and it looks to be pretty small in that hand, depending on how big that hand is. It looks like a female's hand, but it might be man hands. I'm not sure.
Crazy.
But yeah, it doesn't look like it's all that big, so you can kind of just chug that. I'll tell you what, because yeah, I mean, it's tough, man, to try to force yourself, when you're really, really, really fucking hungover, to try to eat something, like take those little like baby bunny bites and stuff. Yeah, it's fucking not easy. So this would be cool if you could just chug this shit and you could start to feel better right away. So
yeah, that would be nice.
I'm all about it. So
hell yeah.
I'll tell you what else I am all about, and that is social media. And Eddie is also about it, and so I'll let Eddie take it away.
Oh, you know what time it is. We are on fire with the social media, man. Jerk of All Trades podcast. You can find us at joatpodcast.com for weekly funny pics, show notes, and videos from our video corner. Hit us up. Any questions you got, or you just want to, just give us a little comment. Just tell us how we're doing with the show. Jerk of All Trades podcast at gmail.com. Subscribe to us if you haven't already on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and Google Play. Leave a comment and review while you're there. And then also subscribe to us on Twitch, twitch.tv/JOAT podcast. We got Ray drawing naked chicks on Drawful. We got Quiplash on fire. And another thing, too, for the joatpodcast.com, a lot of the uncensored, unfiltered, too hot for TV stuff definitely gets thrown up on joatpodcast.com. So don't sleep on that joatpodcast.com. And then last but not least, I did say this, or Ray did say this was the social media segment. I haven't said anything about social media, but here you go. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You know what time it is. Just search for us. You can't miss us. Eddie the Jerk, Ray the Jerk, all day, every day. Let's go.
Yes, we're going to break. We're coming back. We got lots of fun topics, so we'll see you on the flip side.
Hey, what's up, guys? Eddie the Jerk here from the Jerk of All Trades podcast, and thank you for hanging out with us. As you guys already know, I've been on this Audible for a while now, and I'm totally digging it. When you use the link audibletrial.com/JOAT podcast, you get a free audiobook when you sign up, a free audiobook every 30 days thereafter, and discounted audiobook pricing as an Audible member. If you already have an Amazon account, it's so easy to sign up. It literally took me like 10 seconds to set everything up. My audiobook of choice this month is Game of Thrones, A Song of Fire and Ice, book number 1. If you haven't seen the show, no big deal. Go ahead and get caught up with this audiobook. And for you fans of Game of Thrones, you already know what time it is. You're going to love this audiobook. Once again, the link is audibletrial.com/JOAT podcast. Go start up your Audible subscription like a king with Audible and the Jerks.
Has the universe ever called out to you? Well, it's calling out to you now, and it demands you listen to the Jerk of All Trades podcast. Every Thursday night, Eddie and Ray tackled the absurdity of this world via a cornucopia of topics ranging from hot-button mainstream news, tech, robotics, progressive medicine, UFC, WWE, and so much more. Jerk of All Trades, changing the world, one podcast at a time. All right, we are back in the saddle again.
Yes.
Back from break. And so last week we had our Robot Spectacular, the very latest and greatest in robotics. And we covered at length the sex robots. We actually covered a couple different ones. We covered a documentary called My Sex Robot. We also covered a robot guy that was on a morning show in the UK, and the sex robot had some outbursts about how much dick she could take, and had a family setting for their kids to play with her and to do her hair and shit. And people were not all that happy about it. And so anyway,
I love that. That's still my favorite part of like last week's show.
Oh my god! Yes, she is.
I can take all of your love.
Yeah, so
forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, she is. She was the sexy one, the one with the sexy face. She was the one that was speculated that maybe Ray the Jerk might be investing in, and maybe not now. So Samantha, the sex robot, was actually assaulted. She was groped and molested, and she was left, quote unquote, heavily soiled and in need of repairs after being molested while on display at a tech fair. So this thing costs, or Samantha, sorry, let's not call it a thing. She was it cost $4,000. She was groped by sex-hungry men at the Ars Electronica festival that was in Austria. Austrian men, I do whatever I want with Samantha. That was my Austrian impression. It was pretty terrible, but anyway, yeah,
I'm offended.
They really fucked her up, man. They fucking broke her fingers and shit. I guess they were like ripping and tearing at her breasts and such. Yeah, they really fucked her up. I believe they said that people can be bad because they did not understand the technology and they did not have to pay for it. They treated the doll like barbarians.
Barbarians.
So don't be barbaric to sex robots, or they're going to not be happening.
See, that's the problem.
These things are expensive, man.
Yeah, see, like that's the problem when you buy a 3,000-pound sex robot. It's just that all your buddies are just gonna try and get it in while this thing is just hanging out.
Dude, I was
itself.
so confused. I was like, it weighs 3,000 pounds? That's so fucking hard to pick up. Yeah. Oh wait, that's what it costs in the UK. So that's, sorry.
So like, yeah.
Like what the fuck? It's so heavy. That's not. Oh my god, you need a crane to fucking lift it out of your bed. It crushes your bed. It fucking breaks your floor.
Yeah,
like,
Samantha's definitely going on.
You gotta keep it outside, man.
Oh
you gotta keep it in your fucking front lawn.
That just reminds me of like the My Sex Robot movie. Imagine if both of those sex robots that were clanking heads together were 3,000 pounds.
They would
destroy the house.
Like, oh, another earthquake.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fucking sex robots against That's how robots take over the fucking world, dude.
They fuck each other and cause massive earthquakes.
More than meets the eye.
So apparently Samantha can endure a lot.
Yes.
And she will pull through, but she doesn't appreciate you barbarians putting your hands all over her and fucking breaking her fingers.
So we already knew that she could endure a lot because her owner programmed her to say that when he was giving her the D. So, and I'm not talking about, because of her allergies. I'm talking about, the dick. But yeah, she's going to pull through. She's going to be okay. They're going to fix her. They're going to, get her back to normal and hopefully even better. And hopefully these goddamn Austrian barbarians can leave her the fuck alone. Damn. She doesn't want it. And
wait, she's a robot.
This wasn't even Frigid Farah, dude.
I know. That's so crazy.
Maybe that's why.
Of all the robots, I thought Samantha would be all about it. Just like, bring it on, bitch.
Yeah, well, I mean, she can endure it, but, it's still not right. It's not right. Don't break her fingers. Why would they break her fingers?
That don't make any sense.
She owed him betting money on bets or something?
Yeah, get your fingers broken. Who knew that damn sex? Isn't it made of rubber or like some type of like silicone? Like,
yeah, I mean, but I assume that there's like actual like moving, mechanisms on the inside of that, right?
The robot hand job. Yeah,
right.
Probably
there's that actual, whatever it might be, some sort of plastic or whatever that, or I doubt they're making them out of metal on the inside, but
I sure hope not.
Because that would be fucked.
3,000 pounds. You never know.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
All right, well, let's go from a robot that gets fucked to actual people who like to fuck each other in public, if you will. Ray, let's talk about this couple having sex in Domino's Pizza. Oh my God. There's actually footage of this couple getting it on at the counter of a Domino's Pizza out there in Scarborough, England. For our English fans out there.
Oh my God, man. A lot of stuff happening over there, apparently.
Yeah, they were caught on CCTV getting heated during a February encounter.
And not just because of the pizza oven.
No, and not because of the Kava either, man. Holy shit. That was fucking hot. But there's a video showing the couple ordering food and then simulating sex with a cone. I'm not sure what that means. And then performing oral sex, but by the counter. The two had intercourse on the counter. Domino's Pizza, man, it's weird. Like the employees, they're just like not paying attention.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. I believe one of the articles that I read on this thing said that they were back making a 12-inch pepperoni pizza for them.
What was that for Samantha?
I think that was for whatever this lady's name is. Daniela.
She can endure the 12-inch pepperoni.
She will be able to endure the 12-inch pepperoni pizza. So there's a picture over here. She looks like yeah. It says she covered her eyes. Doesn't appear to be covering her eyes. So fuck you, fucking Huffington Post, fake news.
Yeah.
But yeah, the video has actually been taken down as well. So I'm kind of upset. Just kind of hoping that we could kind of see what the dealio was. But.
Yeah, a little bit of an interesting angle here. The court rejected her lawyer's claim that the video was not admissible evidence because it had been illegally posted on the internet. So he's trying to get a little loophole action.
So he's trying to get a little something, but you know what we have to do, right?
Oh, freaking do not pay.
Let's check out do not pay.
I'm not paying this ticket.
All right,
I'm not going to jail.
How do we want to say this? We want to say I got caught having sex
on camera. See, it's so strange because they're talking about it being on camera, but none of the employees actually reported this, did they?
Of course they didn't. They were beating their pepperoni in the back, or their sausage, if it were.
Fucking degenerate, fucking Domino's employees.
Okay, I got caught having sex on camera in a pizza place. Okay, let's see what happens. Do not pay. Oh man, you know what it is.
24 hours.
Need extra help. Yeah, 24 hours. God damn. Well, you know.
We tried.
Do not pay is still a little bit early on in the game, so
I think even a real lawyer would be like, "Yeah, call me back. Yeah. You're fucked."
So yeah, I mean, there's really only one thing that you can do to make sure that you don't have to see people having sex in a Domino's, and that is to avoid the noise. Yeah, that's where I have inserted the avoid the noid. So
I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
That's our transition for the next one.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we've got another couple who actually had sex in possibly a Burger King bathroom, in a Walmart, in a library. It was a married couple from Louisiana. They're facing obscenity charges for allegedly posting a video of public sex acts to a porn site, which is Pornhub.
Yet again, yes.
Pornhub again. So, you know what? Actually, just kind of off the top of my head, I was thinking the article actually has their name. So, what their name is on Pornhub. So
you're gonna investigate?
Let's see what this looks like. So Eddie, why don't you kind of tell them a little bit more of the story, and then I'll
Yeah, this couple definitely into voyeurism. They like to go out and have sex in public places and film it and then upload the videos to Pornhub. Apparently they got a nice little subscriber count, I suppose, or following. They got a lot of followers. Police say they received a report of lewd activity inside a Homa library, alleging that the couple recorded themselves engaged in sex and uploaded the video to Pornhub. Well, hold on, it gets better. Videos reportedly show Elizabeth Jernigan exposing herself and masturbating inside businesses at Southland Mall. And library video shows the wife performing sex acts on her husband near a periodicals rack. I love the the details in this. It was by the periodicals rack. It was not by the bathrooms. It was not by the water fountain. It was directly near the periodicals rack. And the couple were both charged with 6 counts each of obscenity.
Here's their page. It's in a car. Here. Oh my God. Here she is. Oh my God. Yep.
It's on there,
dude.
It's still on there.
Oh my God, dude. She is straight up in the Walmart. She's in a beanbag. She's in a
what?
fucking dude. She's spreading her ass cheeks. She's laying in a fucking beanbag with a vibrator.
I wonder who set up the camera. Probably the husband.
Let's see. Here she is in here's her exposing her tight little pussy and ass in public. She appears to be in the mall here. Here she is getting fucked up a fence. Wow. They certainly seem to have quite a
scale of 1 to 10. How's she look?
I don't know. 4.
Oh,
maybe.
Ouch.
So yeah, not that attractive.
When you're a 4, you can only get fucked at a Burger King bathroom.
Yeah, she's not.
Shout out to all them 4s out there. I'm not hating on you.
Yeah,
Just
no,
get it in wherever you can.
no. I mean, she's not terrible looking. But yeah, she's not all that good looking either. So, yeah. So there it is. They got busy.
How many followers do they have?
They actually have. I believe they have over 4. They have over 4,000.
Jeez. So there is a market for this.
Yes, they actually have. So they've actually got over like 1 million views. I think the article. They've got 2 million video views and they have 5,000 subscribers.
What I don't understand is why not go pro? Just go professional. You're uploading it to Pornhub anyways. Why not get paid for it? I
mean, I'm sure that there is. I'm sure they're getting paid somehow. I'm sure that there is monetization of Pornhub.
Really?
Yeah, you get paid. I mean, it's the same thing like YouTube.
So you could download a bunch of, illegal stuff and then upload it to Pornhub on your channel and get money for it? Or do you have to create your own content?
I think you have to. Yeah, I think there's separate community or whatever.
Because I'll just hang out here and just download 25 billion gigs of stuff and just get paid.
Yeah, it's definitely it's different than that. You have to be it's called Pornhub community or something. So anyway,
they get you in the fine print. It's always the details.
I mean,
that get you.
Well, right, but I mean, I think that's what that is. So
well, whatever they got paid, hopefully it's enough to pay off these little tickets they're getting.
Yeah, they got charged with 6 counts of obscenity. And obviously,
the only problem I have with this is that stay away from the kids. Burger King, Walmart, they got kids around. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Yeah.
If you're fucking in front of me and my kid, my potential kid, my future kid, you might get fucking smacked upside the head.
I think they're actually potentially making a kid, right? Isn't that what they're doing? No.
Yeah, but I don't want my kids seeing that shit, or my cousin's kids, or my friend's kids, or whatever.
Yeah.
Inappropriate.
Oh my God, giving a blowjob while being pulled over by a cop. That's
Take
one of their
that shit
videos.
to Domino's. Ain't nobody want to see that.
Oh my God, she is something else. Yeah. So if you couldn't use the bathroom at BK because someone was getting busy in it, you aren't left with many options. So you might just have to shit in your neighbor's front yard. Let's talk about the Mad Pooper.
The Mad Pooper.
The fucking Mad Pooper. How you like that fucking transition?
Oh, that was money.
So yeah, the fucking Mad Pooper.
Police in Colorado are looking for a jogger they say is repeatedly interrupting her runs to defecate in public.
Interrupting her runs because she's got runs.
She's got the runs.
Oh my God.
She's running away. She's in a scary movie. She can't take it. That's why I always wondered, in scary movies, you know how people say you got scared the shit out of you and you literally poop your pants?
Yeah.
Nobody in horror movies ever shits their pants from being scared.
Yeah, but I have seen movies where, when you actually die, you poop yourself, right?
Yeah.
I've seen that in movies and stuff where people poop themselves. After they die.
Well, at least they got a little bit of that action going on.
So,
but yeah, this jogger just jogging around must not be a fan of this person's house. Got pull the pants down, drop a deuce in the front lawn there.
Multiple fucking times.
It's so funny because it's I think it's been happening the last 7 weeks or something like that. Yes, for the past 7 weeks.
It's fucking ridiculous. There was a whole article or the whole news segment that I watched on it where they took it super seriously, and it was quite hilarious. They really want to find this Mad Pooper, and even Charmin is getting involved. The Charmin Twitter page popped up and said that they let's read what their thing says. It says if the Mad Pooper turns herself in, we'll give her a year's supply of TP to help with her runs, and then turd emoji. So
sounds like a trap.
Yeah, so she get 1 year free of toilet paper. Obviously, that's like a publicity stunt for Charmin.
Yeah.
And then it gets even crazier. There is a guy that put out a YouTube video. He stepped forward. He claims to be the spokesperson for the Mad Pooper.
What?
Why would the Mad Pooper have a spokesperson? I don't fucking know.
Oh man!
But the statement released reported that the lady is she's dealing with a severe brain injury, and she's also having a difficult time recovering from gender reassignment surgery.
Oh.
So have we confirmed that this is not
this doesn't seem like a very feminine thing to do.
No, not really.
So it kind of makes sense.
I mean, we all know that girls don't poop, so
yeah.
This is not Caitlyn Jenner, is it? Do we know?
I sure hope not.
Okay. I just want to make sure. So the apparently the name that he has given this person is Shirley. So yeah.
Colorado, man.
Call me Shirley, or don't. So, so apparently, the Mad Pooper hasn't been caught yet. It's not just happening in this lady's yard either. Actually, she has pooped in the Walgreens parking lot. And multiple people have come out and said that she shit in their backyard. But really, that was just fucking people, like a husband who didn't clean up the dog shit from the night before, and his wife was all mad at him and yelling at him about it, and he's like, no, it was the Mad Pooper. I'm telling you, I saw this lady. She was jogging by her house. Then she just fucking opened up our fence. She went in the backyard. She popped a squat, dropped the deuce. Then she fucking wiped with fucking handy naps, and she threw it down, and she left. So.
Craziness.
So anyway, hopefully the Mad Pooper will be brought to justice.
Colorado, man. What's going on with Colorado?
I don't know. Somebody get this lady some weed, man.
Hell yeah.
Maybe she'll be too paranoid to leave the house.
There you go.
Fucking poop in someone else's yard.
What could possibly make you more paranoid than dropping your pants and taking a shit somewhere out in public?
Seriously.
I don't want to get caught doing that.
I can actually think of one thing that might make you a little bit more paranoid.
What's that, Ray?
Having an anus full of gold.
Woo!
A rectum just filled with gold.
Getting robbed would not be fun.
Rectum damn near killed him. The fucking gold butt smuggler. Sri Lankan man.
Yes.
He raised some suspicion by the way that he kept looking. What was the thing? I believe that they said that it was suspicious movements.
Yeah.
Not of the bowel variety, but
AKA,
possibly.
We need to write something down to justify us harassing you. No.
Yeah, I mean, he had a fucking butthole filled with fucking gold. I'll tell you what, I've definitely had I'm not gonna say that joke is to be misinterpreted, so we'll just say I've never had gold in my butt. So I do believe last week I did talk about having a gerbil in my butt that I named Ralphus, so but he's not made of gold, so a
fucking kilo of fucking gold up this guy's asshole.
Yeah, he was headed for
2.2 pounds.
Headed for India, 2.2 pounds worth.
I wonder what the value. Oh, there you go.
4.5 million rupees or $29,000.
30 G's.
Yeah.
Might as well say 30 G's.
So he paid 100,000 rupees and he was let go. It said the gold was wrapped in plastic bags, inserted into his rectum. And he said there was 4 bags.
If I'm working in customs, because they're saying a customs official, probably dug this thing out of there. I want a piece of that. All my hard work getting this shit out of there, getting this gold out of there.
I want the gold. Where's the gold?
Give me a piece of that because I earned my money today.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. If I see a fucking rainbow that leads to and ends at a Sri Lankan man's asshole, I'm not getting the gold. I'm gonna leave the gold where it is. I don't want that gold.
How funny would it be? He had this like rainbow following him around everywhere he went.
That's how they knew. They're like, why does this guy have a fucking rainbow?
Where is all this light coming from?
I don't. Why is this refracted light just going towards his fucking stink star? Fucking dude has a bunch of gold up his ass. So, you know what's
look at this? He's got a rainbow. Suspicious movements.
Oh my god. I'll tell you what's interesting about this too. So actually, we were considering doing our top movies of all time. And my favorite movie, which won't be a surprise, I've actually talked about it on the podcast before, is a movie called The Holy Mountain. And I actually even have a tattoo of the particular wording in the movie, which is you can change yourself into gold, and that you are excrement. And so there's, it's based on the old, basically being able to transfer like base metals into gold in alchemy. And this guy's the alchemist, and so he's kind of like taking that to humanity. And so there's a whole scene where this Jesus figure is basically pooping into this like machine thing, and then eventually the end goal is they turn the shit into gold. So yeah, I just thought that was
Very
an interesting little parallel here. So
maybe this guy got inspired by that.
Maybe he was inspired by that, or Inspirobot, or inspired by making a lot of money. And so yeah, or maybe just maybe his turds actually turned into gold.
Ooh,
that's what I would have said.
Do not pay.
That's what I would have said.
I got caught with gold up my ass.
Let's try. Let's see what the fuck do not pay has to say.
I mean, it's worth a shot, right? Man, 30 grand. Somebody got to call my robot lawyer. Somebody has called my robot lawyer. I don't know how this gold got in my ass. I was just walking around the airport and they're saying I'm suspicious moving. I wonder what a guy with a kilo of fucking gold up his ass walks like, because that has to be a goofy looking walk.
Yeah, suspicious movement. I got caught with gold in my rectum. It's thinking. Nope, nothing. God damn it.
I'm going back to the Lucky Charms for this one.
Yeah, that was that's probably the best one.
Or the asshole robot that stuffed gold up my ass while I was sleeping.
I don't want to hear what happened last night in your fucking free time.
I'm not going to jail for this. This fucking robot fucking fucked me again. Not taking it.
Oh man, those could all be misinterpreted or interpreted just the right way.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You ready for some video corner, Ray?
Yes, let's fucking do video corner.
All right, we got 4 videos for you guys. We're gonna put the links in the podcast descriptions with the timestamps
and on the website as well.
And on the website, and
in the video corner is gonna have its own little fucking section. So how many ads do I have to look at here?
I forgot to plug that on social media. So if you're looking for the videos for everything that we're watching, you can also find them on the JOAT Video Corner page of joatpodcast.com.
Yes.
So are you ready for a little jetpack action, Ray?
Let's check the jetpack out. The world's only jetpack flies in New York. Let's see what this looks like. 3, 2, 1. On the sky. Some inspirational music here.
Yeah, we got a little landscape action, a little skyline, New York City skyline.
Personal jetpack made
Ray,
in flight.
Check this shit out right here. This is almost 3 years old. 2 years old.
Jeez, this guy looks like the Rocketeer, dude. That looks like the Rocketeer. Holy shit.
Dude, how far can I fly with this thing? He's flying over the Ellis Island right now. Right by the Statue of Liberty.
Wow. That is badass, man. I think it was 420 right there. He is high as fuck. Oh, yeah. I was actually kind of hoping he was going to go higher than this. But I imagine that there's a pretty...
Yeah, well, you see all those skyscrapers.
Yeah, you kind of want to be like, above the water, I guess.
You don't want to fall too far. Yeah. But you want to talk about like traffic in LA, traffic in Chicago, traffic anywhere. Just hop in your little jetpack and just beat the traffic and fly wherever you got to go. Until
there's a bunch of people with jetpacks. Then, it's traffic jams and stuff.
Very true. That was super cool. That was called The World's Only Jetpack Flies in New York on YouTube.
Yes. All right. Ready for the next one, my friend?
Yes, sir. This next one is called Midnight Pulp.
No. This is actually Midnight Pulp is actually the page that's from. This is actually the cocaine packing machine.
Okay.
This is actually a machine that was found in Brazil. It's capable of packing 150,000 baggies of cocaine.
What?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Don't tell the gold rectum guy about this.
Yeah, so
here
we go.
3, 2, 1. Oh, look at this thing.
It's a fucking assembly line machine.
This is full-blown warehouse manufacturing going on right here.
This is how you use robots.
It's just dropping bags of Coke in this giant bucket. Look at this fucking thing.
Look at that.
This is a money-making fucking phenomenon right here.
Literally a fucking...
I fucking love it. I can just hear the fucking cash register right now. Ching, 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 ching.
Look at that thing, dude. Wow.
Now you just need a robot to fucking distribute that shit.
Oh my god. There it is. There it is, my friend.
Dude, that was fucking fantastic.
All right.
The evolution of fucking...
of the drug trade.
Drug trafficking.
Okay.
Okay, are we going to the clown now?
Yes, so this is called Clown Pills, and this is from Grimy Ghost, who is connected with Everything is Terrible, which is an amazing fucking website. Found footage stuff that they combine together to make awesome compilations, and then they twist and warp it. And so this is one of those. So let's watch it. It is Clown Pills. Ready?
Right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is straight out of public access.
Yes.
He's got a little necklace that says "kid" around his neck. He's got orange hair, painted face. He's like a fake ass Bozo the Clown.
Oh my god. Oh
no.
Boy. She's about to get hooked on fucking amphetamines. She gets so hungry.
Dude, this
and fat.
blonde is a fucking cunt. Fuck this bitch.
Oh my god. You get some uppers. They're just hanging out there. He decides to project his voice, and then he fucking appeared. He looks like fucking Bozo the Clown's fucking like sidekick.
Crackhead cousin.
Here's a weird guy in a fucking eagle
there's
costume.
That eagle guy. Remember the man cow?
Eagle woman. It's Eagle Man. This is straight out of...
I feel bad now because I'm a cunt.
Oh, this is straight out of the early 90s.
Dude, I wish that Asian chick would have smacked the shit out of that blonde chick.
Oh my god, anybody that tries to get me to take drugs is the best.
Clearly, he didn't see the cocaine video. The cocaine bagging video.
We can say no.
Oh man, this fake ass Zach Morris is about to fall off his skateboard.
He's not a bad skateboarder. Oh my god.
Dude, could that microphone around his neck be any bigger?
Probably not.
That clip-on mic? Jesus Christ. Look like a dragonfly on his shirt.
If you don't want to do drugs, you are stupid. So look at all these, look at all the kids of the world. And then they were immediately molested by this fucking clown. Let's... Hey, did I really help you? Let's do celebration.
See, now I know why.
Let's get high as fuck.
I know why the blonde don't like the Asian, because she's a better dancer. That Asian's breaking it down. Grimy Ghost.
Grimy Ghost. Grimy Ghost.
Oh, this is like the advertisement or whatever?
Yeah, this is their page. Everything is Terrible is amazing stuff. So they're the kings of this. So yeah.
Well, there you go.
There it is. Okay, and then final video on the agenda. This is for what is my personal favorite. So what Everything is Terrible is, which is basically like, they find all this old footage and stuff from, old public access stuff and like church videos and blah, 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 blah. And they basically like twist it and warp it and put it together into compilation videos. So the Horror Church actually was birthed from what is my personal favorite torrent website ever, which is called Cinemageddon, which is basically all just offbeat cinema, B-budget movies, just an awesome, awesome torrent site. And the community there, they basically, a bunch of people joined together, and with all the footage and stuff of all the movies and such that were there, they created a whole compilation called The Horror Church. There's volume 1 that's out. It's full length. It's about an hour, over an hour. And they're going to be coming out with the second one, and it is just amazing. Just awesome fucking metal music over gore and just the weirdest shit you've ever fucking seen in your life, and you can never unsee it. And I love showing it to new people. So this is the trailer for...
just to give them an idea, the Horror Church is not horror, H-O-O.
No, it's
H-O-R-R-O-R. It's W-H-O-R-R.
right. It is the
whore church.
Correct.
Oh, this is great. I can't wait to watch this.
Oh my God. We'll have to watch the full thing too, because you will not believe your motherfucking eyes.
Well, let's watch this one first.
Oh, yes. I mean, the full thing is like an hour, so we're not doing that. So I'm going to turn it up so we can hear it. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it's public access again. It took 4 years. Oh, look at this guy.
A vampire guy. 15,000 pounds of VHSs.
That's about what I left in Florida, all this fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
Your butts? Oh, this lady is pissed. What's she screaming about? Oh, there he is.
Oh, that is the Eric Rowan mask.
Horror Church, Volume 1. Fire, Satan, fire.
Oh my God!
We've got sales. We've got Headless Horseman.
Oh, we had Samu or Fatu, I believe that was a cat pooping into a toilet, and we've got a weird. Oh, that. Yep.
I don't know what that is.
That was bizarre pornography.
Coming for 2012.
Is that Sable?
I think her period just exploded on her panties, but that's all right.
Oh my God!
I'm going to hell for watching that.
Yeah. You might just go to hell. The Horror Church.
Yeah, it's too late. Been there and done that.
It is amazing. I can only tell you that it is incredible. The Brothers Vulture, they're called, and I actually liked it so much they gave it away for free on Vimeo, the whole thing, and I actually decided to purchase the DVD just because I really appreciated the work that went into it.
So is the DVD like the promotion, or is that all just different from what the movie is?
No, so that's the trailer for the movie, and the movie is just a bunch of clips of things put together with like buffers and and music and stuff. So it's an hour of just clips and stuff. It's an hour of just the most batshit insane clips of things that they culled from all of these different VHSs, softcore porn, weird shit. It's just crazy. It's fucking mind-blowing front to back. It's so fucking bizarre. And yeah, you definitely need to check out the whole thing. So it's a lot of fun.
Maybe next lifetime.
No, you should do it, dude. I think you would.
No, thank you.
You have to.
There's so much better things in life I need to watch than that.
You need to watch the gaping butthole mini golf putting. Yeah.
Oh, that's in the thing?
That's in the thing. Yeah, it's from a porn. It's chicks have their buttholes like gaped open, and then they set up, and then people play mini golf, and they hit they hit golf balls.
Why would anybody want to watch that? That is so strange.
It's really bizarre. Why would that exist? So
I don't know.
But it's quick, and then it's on the next thing. So yeah. So yeah, you guys should check out the Horror Church. Maybe I'll actually embed the entire full thing because they give it away for free. I will embed it into your brain, the video corner because section for you guys. So if you guys want to check this out, because it's a lot of fucking fun. So, yeah. So anyway, so yeah, let's hit Inspirobot and then let's hit the randomizer. And
cool.
Let's go home. Even though
Inspirobot right saved me from this Horror Church.
Okay. All right, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'm ready. So let me see. Generate. Scroll down. I don't want to scroll down. If you are all right, so I got some feet in a puddle here. Some nice looking shoes. Some nice looking kicks there. And it says, if you are not a supporter of your feelings, you are probably not comfortable with your own sexuality.
Wait, say that again?
If you are not a supporter of feelings, you are probably not comfortable with your own sexuality.
Interesting. I mean, I guess that could probably make sense, right?
If you don't have the feels, you don't have the sex.
Yeah. So that was an interesting one that actually probably was made too much sense. So hopefully this will make less sense.
Inspirobot is too good now. I think they broke themselves. You know what it is? They're trying to make these fucking t-shirts and money talks.
All right, so I've got a cat, and he's got a tie on, and he looks a lot like my cat, Ember. And he is got a little caption next to him. It says, "If you are not doing anything about telephones, you are a failure."
Interesting.
So,
not cell phones, telephones.
Right. So I'm not really sure what exactly that means, but you know.
Maybe you can smuggle telephones up your butt through the airports and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this guy just looks pretty adorable, so I like him.
The cat?
The cat. I want to pet him. I really want to pet that cat. So, all right. So let's do randomizer.
Sweet. Universal call out.
How about this? So let's do, since we're coming up on, I am preparing for my Friday the 13th party. Let's do 13. 13. Ooh. Unlucky 13.
Hitting him with that 13.
All right. You ready?
Let's do it.
I'm already ready already. All right. You ready?
Yes, sir.
We got pharmacy. We got cows. We got death. No.
Oh, jeez.
No. Blacksmiths. Sewing machines. Bridges. Football. Lions. Cobblers. South America. Athletics. Native Americans. And shoes.
I have no idea.
This is a tough one, man. This is a tough one.
The closest thing that I had was wait, say the last three again.
Athletics, Native Americans, and shoes. I'm gonna go with the Native Americans because I think that was on one of the ones
Native
recently.
Americans.
And yeah, I kind of wanted to go with it. So yeah. Native Americans. Native Americans it is.
We're rolling the dice.
This is definitely not the best decision because things have not gone all that well for Native Americans.
I swear to
God,
past. If Tatanka ends up dead, I don't know what the fuck to do.
If that Italian guy who pretended to be an Indian on that commercial in the 70s and he cried when someone fucking littered dies, he's probably already dead. But if he's not and he dies, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah, if a fucking Native American dies, we're shutting the show down, goddammit.
I mean, chances are that a Native American will probably die, right? But
there's a solid chance. 7 days?
Yeah.
Probably a pretty good chance, but hopefully not way, newsworthy of it. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Maybe there'll be a really good, inspirational, uplifting Native American story that'll be awesome for us.
Something equivalent of the Space Jam
yes, the bunny.
That would be cool.
That would be super
Space
awesome.
Jam bunny.
If you guys get a chance, Google Guinness Book World Record bunny.
Well, I'll put that in the show notes.
Yes,
I'll put that
bunny
video in the show notes.
Fucking fantastic.
If we watch any other, so we'll have Video Corner, which will have the actual videos. But if we watch any other videos, or if we have any other different things that we think might kind of expand upon the show for you guys, we will post those things in the show notes section on the website. So
yes,
you can definitely
do not
check those
sleep
out there.
on that JOATpodcast.com.
Yes, check it out. So with that being said, the show's over.
Yes.
We're done. We have done it all.
Another one in the books.
Another one bites the dust. And yeah, so we're going to be back next week. We'll have Native Americans Universal Call Out and all the usual shenanigans and fun. And yeah.
We love you guys.
And
thanks for sticking with us. And see you later.
Yes. Bye.